Fates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Brown with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled the... So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kevin White hauls him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Shuck. Connection is made to Travis Etienne. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And it's going to be 1st down New Orleans.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down from the 42. They pitch it to Etienne. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Chuck's going to throw here. Complete out to the right side. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Lions, nothing. Charlie Smith to kick off.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Aiden Ellis. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
The 2nd down throw from Goff. Rolling out to his left. Downfield, this fine, safe ground. Out of bounds he goes, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And it is 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Offense going audible this time.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Goff. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Goff back to throw. Go try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Into the end zone he goes. Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Nothing. Charlie Smith to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Off now on 3rd down. And he's not going to make it. May stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Fourth down, Goff throwing. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he gets home. Touchdown, Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 63 yards. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that cuts the lead to 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Shuck. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this one's gonna be picked off, but he dropped it. So almost a one-play drive. Defender couldn't hang on, though, and they're gonna feel fortunate coming up on 2nd down now. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
To the air on 3rd and long. And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Exactly 1 minute to work with in this opening quarter. Drive begins with Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. He's going to go out of bounds in about 15 before he did so. And that's going to give the Lions the first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
And he's hauled down. They're there for the sack on the final play of our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. Gibbs now from the gun. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, running it was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go for it. Goff. Absolutely fires this one right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Every touchdown's had its own story, but for me, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Looking on 2nd down. Shot. Goes right downfield to Olave. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing. Shot. Finds his back. Achane. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Shuck on 2nd. Hauled in by Olave, left side. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that is going to give the Saints a 1st down. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Sharp looking to pass here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. Trying for it with Shaw. And the decision pays off. Touchdown, New Orleans. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Shuck. To the right. Pulled in by Palmer. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Shuck. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st down, Saints.
Has him on the quick hitter. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that is going to be 1st down, Saints.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a 1st down.
Shuck on 1st and 10. Completing 80% of his passes here in this one. 12 of 15 now and counting. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Here's Shuck on second down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
Now Shuck to throw. Dumps it off to Achane. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
At the 28-yard line.
Shuck to throw. Pulls it up to 7. And in. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete to Noah Fant. Touchdown.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Goff to the air now. And the defender finally gets there, running up for a big gain. 18 yards on that play. It's going to be a Lions first down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offensive line fast.
10 yards. That's the
Goff.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This one from an even 40 yards out. We get a timeout here. 5 seconds to go in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done, because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Motioning the tight end now. A give to Gibbs to start the third. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
This is Gibbs on second down. They're going to slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. It is first down Detroit.
5-yard gain.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Goff working from the pistol. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. Quick rally to catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Goff back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on first. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. And now it's 2nd and 19.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Trying again following the sack. Goff. From the pressure again, and again he goes down. Chase Young. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! Jamison Williams capping a 7-play scoring drive. Bait snap for the point after. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked! Live ball taken inside the 25. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a blocked extra points on the play. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. On the return, here's Palmer. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Let's start this drive with Achane. And they're going to have a 1st down. Nice chunk of yards there, getting about 17 of them.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's complete to Ville. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, Ville has it. This one stops, play gains about 6 yards, and it's going to be 1st down New Orleans.
It's a gain of 6.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 here for Shuck. And he is close. He was right near 250 yards passing after that last play. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he gets home. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara capping a 7-play scoring drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
BC. Hey, kill. Hey, pause. Listen. Hey, 76.
A 2nd down throw from Goff. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Coming right is Gibbs. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
He was brought down
working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Off to pass now on 2nd down. He's got Williams outside. Making this down to the 28. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Tackled at the 25.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now gone. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaiah Pacheco. First return score. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Offense overloading left side. It's 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's a chain. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. H-in again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing. Chop. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. Brock who actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Saints.
Shock looking to pass here. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Christian Izzian on the coverage.
To throw, Shuck. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Saints at a 2-score deficit. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're staying out there. They had to go for that one, Brock, and they find a way to convert. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints 1st down.
Chuck's going to throw here. And that's incomplete, only because of the hip line, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down.
You look up at that scoreboard, and it's obvious. You still need a touchdown and a field goal. So to me, you got a kicker right here. I can't let any more of this game clock go. I know I need a field goal and a touchdown. Go get 3 right now.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I understand that decision. Offensively, down a couple scores, you really have lost the luxury of patience, but you certainly have got to find some precision.
Charging down the middle, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To Gibbs now on 2nd. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Third down run by Gibbs. And getting the first down. Winds up about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
He and this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this is...